The Flight of the Broken Wing. In a lush forest on the edge of a cliff, there lived a young eagle named Skye. Skye had always dreamed of soaring high above the clouds, feeling the wind beneath her wings and touching the limitless sky. But there was one problem: one of Skye's wings was injured. When she was just a hatchling, it hadn't healed properly, and her parents, as much as they loved her, believed she would never fly. "Stay grounded," her father would say. "You'll find safety here on the earth." Her siblings would swoop and dive, performing dazzling aerial tricks. And while they soared, Skye sat by the edge of the cliff, gazing longingly at the sky. The forest animals, too, whispered behind her back, convinced she'd never leave the ground. One day, an old crow landed beside her as she stared at the horizon. "Why so glum, young eagle?" the crow asked. "I was born to fly," Skye whispered, "but my broken wing will never let me." The crow, with a sly grin, tilted his head. "What if your wings aren't the problem? What if it's your belief?" Skye was skeptical, but she listened. The crow taught her exercises to strengthen her wings and pushed her to leap from low branches to learn balance. Each day, the training became harder. It was grueling, and more than once, Skye thought about giving up. But the crow's voice always rang in her ears. "You don't need perfect wings to touch the sky. You just need courage." Weeks turned into months, and Skye grew stronger. One morning, the crow nudged her toward the cliff's edge. "Today, you'll fly," he said. Skye's heart raced. The ground below looked impossibly far, and her injured wing still felt weaker than the other. But as the sun rose, lighting up the horizon with golden hues, something shifted within her. She took a deep breath, spread her wings wide, and jumped. The first few moments were terrifying. Skye wobbled, almost spiraling toward the ground. But then, she remembered the crow's lessons. She adjusted her wings, focused her strength, and suddenly she was soaring. The forest below blurred into a patchwork of green and brown, and the wind roared in her ears. For the first time in her life, Skye felt free. The animals of the forest looked up in awe as Skye circled high above, her once broken wing now a testament to her determination. When she landed back on the cliff, the crow greeted her with a knowing smile. "You see," he said, "flying isn't about perfection, it's about believing you can." From that day on, Skye became the beacon of hope for every animal who doubted themselves. She proved that limitations are only as strong as the power you give them. Lesson: true strength comes not from being perfect, but from persevering despite your flaws. When you believe in yourself, even the sky isn't the limit.